psychic medium. This message was coming through. I don't know who this is about. This is a video for energy purposes only, and let's jump in. If you're here, your guides may have brought you here. The Six of Pentacles. Yes, it could be a Virgo. Someone here who you met. Just take it as you will. The Virgo can be really significant as an energy. Maybe you met. Something about sixth house matters. Okay. Yeah, something about the moon in Virgo. Maybe the moon was in Virgo when something significant happened between the two of you. He just can't believe he said that. Like, he keeps reviewing this. Like, the very last thing. I see a train. I see a cute, yeah. Some of you, he abandoned you. He was like, nah, the line is too long. Like, forget it. He decided to, like, be a saboteur to your energy. I'm hearing Crystal, Kristall, I think. Yeah. It was raining that day. He ignored you. Some of you, yeah, it was literally like he saw you on the street. Really specific message for someone. He abandoned you, like with the lightning striking and everything. I mean, this is, yeah. This is a really particular message. And I keep hearing some, yeah, the ring. He didn't want to really talk. Like, maybe he said something small instead of like the real explanation I'm hearing as well. Yep, Seven of Swords. And like, he just thinking back, like, you know, when you're honest and you're in alignment, you're in the flow, you're not like thinking over everything a million fucking times. Like, he's feeling insecure ultimately about what he said. I'm seeing a muffin here, muffin brand, I'm hearing Rhonda, something like that. Yeah, some of you, he was drunk. He was on I'm hearing LSD. He's on something, and some of you, he even told someone to come and tell you, like, it's giving, he was drunk at the bar. He told the bartender to, like, hit you up and, like, say XYZ, and then it, like, dawned on him what he did after the fact. I'm hearing Michelle. I'm hearing the show. Some of you, he started crying when he saw what he wrote to you. I don't know what the hell that's about, you guys. What happened? Oh, yeah. Right. Something about a flight, yeah. See, yeah, on the saddest corner, right. So, yeah, the donkey milk, right. He told his friend, he told his friend something about you, I don't know, to, like, come and tell you. He really regrets that. The world. I see him lighting a candle, or maybe it's a cigarette. But I see a candle for some here. It's a definite, like, white candle. The mice in reverse. He feels he screwed this up with the last thing he said. So I don't know what he said. I keep seeing a train. I'm hearing Mikey. Alex, can you go get it? Go around. Take the stairs. He, like, left you hanging, like, on the side of a cliff or some shit, God forbid. Like, he didn't even know if you made it home that night. I'm hearing it like that. He saw you at the convention. Yeah, he gave you attitude. He realized, like, the least he could do is, like, be like, hi, like, how are you? You know, are you okay? So the Six of Wands in reverse. Something about MAC makeup. Maybe someone here likes that brand. So. Is it Crest? White strips? Because, yeah, I'm talking to the troll. This is talking, but this is all channeling, actually. But, yeah, everything in this video on this channel is channeled. It's a good time to mention that. Maybe this channel is channeled. So basically, yeah, is it Crest? Because he barely smiled. Okay, like he thought that he was like he has some yellow ass rabbit's teeth or something. You know, rabbits have really yellow teeth. Oh, it's zooming. Yeah, like oh man. Isaac be humping. They see me humping. I'm humping. You humping. We got a clone doll. It looks just like Alex. Getting lost in Narnia. Okay. So anyways. Yeah, so basically, some of you, it was your birthday. He didn't say happy birthday to you. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing he just called to say, I don't know you. Like, I see giving that kind of energy. Like, he maybe even called you and said something stupid. What, can I get here, like, what his behavior was? The moon. I strongly feel he was under some influence here, but let's get a little further. So I keep seeing a masculine with a purple lipstick. 4 of Cups. I'm in the studio, Frank. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's a past life energy. I sure do smell like roses. All right. To the troll, you know. Anyways, you're not even, you're the wannabe Illuminati. You're just naughty. That's all. I mean, the best it belongs to his OnlyFans. Okay, well, yeah, so just head over there. It goes www. I'll wait for you. www. And then, yeah. Dark ass angels. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's like he just like, I don't know, he walked away. He looked back he looked back at the text message and was just like, he wanted to scream that he wrote that. So I don't even know who this is. Do you already know who this is? Yeah, I think he was drunk. He was on the influence of like some tequilas here. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, like 8 tequilas. He lost count number of tequilas in his high heels. Maybe he was, yeah, so he could be, yeah. Some of you, he likes to maybe the cross, so-called cross dress. What's cross? Okay, cross. I guess you could have a 4-way cross, like whatever, how many genders there are. So yeah, but how many, whoa, Alex, bro wants to play ball. It's like, yeah, maybe he just, some people, I keep saying like MAC makeup, lipstick. Someone's looking kind of clowny. I'm hearing the no offense, okay. Someone's looking maybe clowny. Now the Empress, yeah, he gave you an eye roll, like up and down. Wow. He fully, like, some of you were at the club the last time you guys saw each other. I'm hearing hand over fist. He was playing, hand games with his friend. I don't know, maybe some handshakes or something. But I'm hearing Pressel. Yeah, so, and then, yeah. This is so silly. Anyways, yeah, this is silly. He said it's silly, like, when it was a really sacred, magical moment. Instead, he said it's silly. Ha, ha, ha. Like, he just made it silly in the words department. But, like, in the actions, also, he was sweating. I'm hearing that. He was not acting that, yeah. We all been there, guy. I mean, I see a bear, and I see Nigel Thornberry type of outfit, like a camp park ranger or something. Wearing the vest. Yeah, so like, whoa. Note to self. Yeah, he had a whoa moment. And so like, yeah, I'm kind of seeing like this person, you know, when he saw you, I'm seeing a briefcase, okay? He said everything he didn't feel. It's like, you were like, hey, how are you? And like, he was, yeah, maybe very sad in that moment, but he was like, I'm amazing, you know, something like that. He felt kind of weird. Anyways. Some of you, he feels he started acting very girly and feminine, whatever that's about. They see me rolling, I'm humping. Isaac is humping this doll that looks like Alex, like crazy. All right. Yeah, it's like, anyways, I keep seeing something about like makeup or like clothes or like he dismissed you, like you were looking maybe very elegant. And instead, he just treated you like a broski or something. It could have, you were dressed with like nice curls and you were done up and everything. It was like your graduation. Whoa, Jesus. They see. Okay, let's just focus. So, yeah, he's starting to feel nauseous around you. I'm hearing Andy. And one. Yeah, he was rude. I think that he was rude most of all. So, how do you guys know who this is? If you know what this is, can you type tiger? Yeah, you saw him at the mall. Oh, you saw him at the mall one time. He could be really he's into basketball. He wears like b-ball shorts. Damn, Alex. Damn, Alex needs his own b-ball channel. The way he ballin'. He ballin'. Oh, Lord. All right, let's just focus. So, yeah, he catch it with his mouth and he pop it back to me. It's so funny, man. He's hollering. Lakers. I mean, yeah, he just made a weird comment. Like, I mean, he saw you in such a blue moon. It's like, this isn't a... Yeah, whatever, bro. He's insecure. He doesn't... I'm seeing... He's so nervous. Anyways, I see broken eggs. Eggshells. He thought you were beautiful in those high heel shoes. You were looking elegant as fuck. He turned into, like... Yeah, I'm hearing... yeah, he just... maybe he didn't say anything at all. No, I think he said something like... He said something snarky and shit. He doesn't even... It didn't even make sense. He didn't know why he did that or why he said that or whatever. So, read in the sacral, clear it. So anyways, does this resonate? Oh, he had a Lakers shirt on the last time you saw him. Okay, got it. He said, you said like, hey, do you miss me? He was like, nah. It's like, ew, who says that? Something like this, you know? That's what it's giving. He could have said something, whatever. Yeah. So now what is his energy like? He's still thinking about this moment. Two of Cups, you want to make it up to you, want to clarify, like, I did think you were, like, looking, like, beautiful that day, etc. We had the books. Yeah, he, like, your book fell. He fully didn't help you, like, pick it up and shit. We had the birds. Okay, Eight of Wands, the reverse, and the Swords of Right. I'm seeing something about a painting on a canvas, Daughter of Cups. You looked really elegant. Maybe, like, you needed help up the stairs. You were walking with your beautiful dress, like you were getting married, accepting a Grammy nomination or something. You were all dolled up. Yeah, so the least he could do was, yeah, but he did the most. And the most was... He, like, faked you out with the ball and shit. It's like, ew, I'm hearing again. You dropped your keys, he heard it, and he laughed at you. I mean, ew, I hear that again. Yeah, he, like, looked you up. It's because he liked you, whatever. But this is not an excuse. I'm not excusing no behaviors here, but... Yeah, this person here has an issue with, like, being vulnerable. I don't know. He's kind of a cool, like, basketball short kind of guy, whatever that means. I mean, we're in Jesus. Isaac, excuse me, doll. Yeah, he, like, let the flies in. He, like, opened all the windows, let the... He feels tacky. He feels he's tacky and, like, who am I being? Like, I'm hearing Jean Short. I'm hearing Jean-Jacques Michel Jacques. I don't know. He was thinking to himself that wasn't French as fuck. It was really, yeah, it wasn't romantic. It was nasty. Give me a second here. Dolly fell off the bed. Hi, everybody. Hi, it's me, like Alex's twin. It looks like Alex, bro. When I first brought him home, Alex was, like, staring at him, sort of, like, punching at him. Who's this dude to think he's tough like me, but he's, like, 6 times the size? Yep. All right. Anyways, I'm here with Michael Baptiste. He thought he was, he looked at his catwalk back over. He just thought he looked so... Yeah, he looks so... I'm wearing slinky red, blue balls, walking... Yeah, 5 of Cups. Maybe he had blue balls. Maybe he even told you, like, you're not turning me on, but, like, he had to, like, run away to the restroom because he was so turned on. Some of you, you know, he had maybe even a premature orgasm, so... What about the masculine? What if when the masculine covers his body, don't make you curious? Okay. What about the they? How do you know if it's how do you even know? Wait, how do you know if it's like a girl? Not yet a woman. How do you know? Like, this day and age, we gotta be careful, you know. And who knows? I mean, are you sure you know what you like as well? Because it's running by the record. I mean, do we know? Really, do we know? He said something stupid like, I know that, like, you're, like, single tonight. And in fact, you were, like, catching a date, catching a ride. Okay? He said he's, like, single and shit. Oh, hell. You're not looking all single and shit. Okay, but he said he was jealous because Yeah, because he was jealous. Oh, he's reacting. I'm hearing ood, O-U-D. Anyways. Okay. So, yeah, but going back to it, what about, like, yeah, I mean, does it make you curious if, like, she also, what about the brain? What if she conceals her intelligence? Does it make you curious? brain cell, you gotta pull the mental lingerie off. How does that one work? Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna get back to it. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. All right, beep, beep. Excuse me. Like, he beep, beeped you and shit. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Like, meep, meep. It's like, this is not that cartoon, bro. You gotta wait, Jay. It's not a cartoon, but he's behaving like he's that Tasmanian. Who's that guy? Beep, 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 beep. That guy. It's like an ostrich? Anyways, meep, meep. It's a yeah. Whatever. Is it Tasmanian devil? So, you know what I am saying is that I'm channeling. We actually said that at the very beginning, but yeah, I'll say it again and I'll explain. So what I am saying is all perspective, because you're actually nobody and you're everyone at the same time. Did you know that? Hold up. Let's get this. Let's get my moon sign real clear for a second here. Moon in Sagittarius. Let's get at it. Who are you and who are you not? Because once you get to who you are, you gotta go through who you're not as well. Okay, and really sort of, because the minute that we think we're somebody, we could be moving into another dimension of who we could be. So, I mean, if you want to limit yourself to this is who I am and that's what I am and this is what I do and these are my values, well, you know, you can meet someone and you have a millionaire. He thought he was the richest guy in the world. He's gonna meet a billionaire, and then who is he? So this is you with you, and it's always perspective. But good luck in anchoring to any sort of ideology of self. Have you sent that? Yeah. That's what your guys want you to hear, by the way. That's not like me versus you. All the love and light. Me, beep, beep. Oh, Lord! Do you drive a Jeep? I just have to ask. Okay, so don't answer that. Okay, this is a public chat, right? You want to conserve your privacy and stuff. Me, beep, beep. All right. Oh, shit. So, wait, beep, beep, hold up. So, according to that logic, right? Because it's like logic. I'm assuming this is logic. Because it's definitely intuition, love and light. Okay. Because if you're going with intuition, like a higher vibrational plane, you realize that there's so much to explore about somebody, which is not about how they look. Because you could look at someone and be like, oh, like it's either I'm seeing it all or I'm not getting it all, right? So based on what they're wearing. So going back to the logic, right? So if we look at it logic style, okay. Yeah, I mean, well, what about their face? They should just walk in the side of a big box, don't you think? Because it's so mysterious and it just puts so much to your imagination. But then at that point, then how do you know that once you actually see who they really are, then you're the one for them? Shoot, you're going to wait all that time. You're going to be holding hands. They just stick their hand out of the box and you guys walking down the sidewalk, box by box. Are you also in a box? I just got to ask that shit. How are we going to do this and shit? You got to also, I think, get a good box of your own. You guys going to be carving your boxes to Amazon love. Okay? And it's Prime one day. We don't promise it's all gonna, so be revealed in that amount of time. Okay, boss! Yeah, they don't really like this energy. Okay. Hey, Alex! Alex, come here, doll. I need you to prop for the background. So anyways, but yeah, so you feel me? Because if you're gonna go to a certain extent, you gotta go all the way now. Okay, this is the person who believes that, it's like hot and shit to like have to like figure it out and shit. Like, so, but then what happens? Wait, so like, if you get to that point where like you pull all the lingerie off and she's like naked and shit, right? Then what? Like, does it end there? What happens to that curiosity? So love and light, this is how the player behaves. I have to be honest. The player in the Matrix, man or woman. Okay, but why is it not mysterious if the masculine is also, boxed up and shit? Why is that not mysterious? Is that not mysterious? Hey, and why is it just about that one body part? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what if his eyeballs were concealed? With like sunglasses and shit, maybe that turns you on too? Okay, so let's go back to it. Oh Lord. Anyways, he wants to distract from this message because he's feeling embarrassed. Okay, he's feeling embarrassed. Have you said that? I'll see you in the next Bikini Tarot. All right. So yeah. Yeah, so this whole like, yeah, exactly, like, oh, it's mysterious to me and stuff. I mean, then I mean, he's just going on one cylinder, right? I mean, you could have a he's settling for. I mean, you could have a you could have that Lamborghini type of love, but you're settling for what your eyes will tell your brain that you are attracted to, based on what your eyes see and then register, and then the attraction is up in the brain, and that's all programming. I say it again, it's all why? Because you could be born in a culture where clothing doesn't exist, and so I mean, do they have no attraction to each other? Hey, Jade, no crying. What happens in a case like that? Then where's the mystery and stuff? You think that if that were the case and there was no attraction, then there would be no humans on this planet, because that's how it began. We don't have Zara in 902 BC or whatever. Okay, we don't have Zara in the jungle. So we were all naked. So I mean, was there no attraction there at that point? What happened at that point? There's attraction. It's all programming. So it's what you're talking. I think about, and this is maybe a message for someone else, because I know this is a dark angel energy. So, and I don't normally respond to comments like that, but this is important apparently. Is that this is something about the so-called art of seduction that is programmed, because you can seduce someone with your mind. You can seduce somebody with anything. It's all programming. And so what maybe is attractive to you when someone is cloaked up in this is not attractive to another person. They will interpret it completely differently. Okay, so I mean, but really in the time of the cave times, the thing about visuals is that it can also be used. It could be manipulative. So that's something to consider, or just, to look out for you. Either way. So, I mean, if someone's dressing up or down, either way. Okay, let's move on. So let's get here a little bit further. So now, what happened here? He thought you were looking elegant. Okay, so someone got real triggered by that. Okay, got really, really triggered by that. So the Ten of Cups up, right? Yeah, maybe he got jealous and triggered. Like, who is she dressing up for? And he wanted to, like, talk down on you and shit. In the sacral. Yeah, so, okay, so you say men, question mark. So, like, it depends. Like, so, what do you mean men? Because men, are you talking, like, men by birth? Like, someone who went and, let's say, got a surgery, or someone who's taking, yeah, what do you mean men? We got to define it, because men is, we could have a feminine who is more masculine and more in their masculine energy than a feminine. So if you want to talk like biology and the chemistry of the brain, I mean, men is a very broad, it's an opinion. Okay, at a certain point, it's turned into an opinion. So what do you mean men? And yeah, I mean, I'm just saying this. Also, it's interesting if, right. So like in anthropology, we learned about these different cultures, and some of them literally the whole tribe is raised around the masculine playing the role of the feminine. And if you look at videos of how these societies literally subsist, the masculine is you would think he's gay. You would think that he's like completely like in Western, like we'll say, if we sort of see someone, we assume something, you would think he's completely gay, but these are the masculines. These are the men in the tribe, and the women are extremely, they're the hunters. They go and do the hunting, and the masculine state. So it's all, it's interesting. What is men? And we have to say where we are sitting at when we ask or address a certain community, I think, yeah? Mm-hmm. A perception. Let's get here further, though. Okay, so this person here, 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he freaked out, guys. He just freaked out. Okay, he really, really freaked the fuck out, okay, about what's going on in the moment, and I think he just didn't have the chance. The 5 of Swords. Some of you here, I don't know what happened the last time you guys met, but like there was some argument here. Even maybe he was scared that you were here with another masculine, and he got really insecure. Son of Cups in reverse. Maybe he saw you with someone else, and he started to behave like a whole jerk. It could have even been your brother. Okay, it could have even been your brother. Yeah. Okay, so the trolls continue. So the troll says, have any of you been married? So, like, which lifetime? And wait, so have any of you, so are you saying that, like, have any of you is separate from you? Do you not believe in, like, the collective as all one? So, what are you doing on this channel? I'm just curious. Like, if you don't believe in the collective and you believe, like, you versus you, and, like, what are you doing here on this channel? Okay, what? Have any of you. So, like, Yeah, this is love and light. Yeah, really. Yeah. What is married? Are you married to your cause here on this planet? Were you ever married before you incarnated to Jesus? Now let's get further. Oh Lord. Okay, I don't know. It took some time. Spirit wanted us to move through his, yeah. Three of Pentacles. Isaac is not married, but he be he be enjoy. He's gonna snatch on some of that. Okay. Oh no! Ivy bowing him. Okay, it was an accident because great minds think alike. Me and Ivy literally hit him at the same time, and then it got unhidden. So you know, the 9 of 1, 9 of. But yeah, so he was going beep 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 beep. This guy here. This is the Roadrunner guy, the Temperance. Okay. Yeah, you know, he's very insecure with the 9 of Cups. Okay, yes. He regrets. No, it's okay. This is how YouTube, it just... He's still talking. All right. Yeah. So, in case you were curious, like, what the Matrix looks like in terms of thinking, this is what it, yeah. When you're over-attached to the concept of the frame of time and space. Have any of you been married? So, to answer that question, we have to understand that time, there's no such thing as time. Nothing has really began nor ended in time. So if you look at it, if you honor the physics of how energy operates in this dimension, you would understand that question is going to bypass the logical mind, and we would have to go into our intuition and really answer that question and go back into the past lives, the Akashic. Have we ever been married? I mean, of course, what one has done, there's no actual separation between what all of us have experienced. Have you realized that? In this very chat, if we're going to really go down to it, because it's about collective consciousness. So I don't know, you're very obsessed with, like, you know, taking the ruler and the protractor out to sort of delineate energy, and it's kind of, it's awkward. I hope that you're joking about the things that you're writing out. So, but anyways, if you're not, thanks for the Dark Angel energy, and I think it's interesting. We answer these questions via the 9th house lens, and we don't normally, but yeah, just saying. So yeah, this is just one of these trolls. Now, Temperance and the Moon. So yeah, I mean, absolutely all are one. So the thing is about every timeline exists. So there's a reality that exists. Like, you can't say, oh, I'm watching the Discovery Channel, so like other channels right now don't exist. They all exist. It's your remote, and it's your conscious will that determines your experience. So, but if you're living under the veil and you're in the Matrix, then you believe that your reality is dictated by what you're experiencing in the very here and the now, and you just attribute and you ascribe too much power to time and space, which really is subservient to dimensional frequency. Frequencies. But human consciousness, which is very low in dimension, is in favor of time and space because it's about control. It's about controlling one's so-called perceived reality. But when you actually ascend, then you realize that everything's impermeable. You're not here or there or this person or that person, or, you know, personally, I mean, I don't feel like I'm just Natalie in 2025. I feel so much of my past life. Like, I mean... You can't just say, oh, yeah, I'm this person and I'm that person. And, you know, this is not a linear reality. On that note, we have the coffin. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm fully living in, like, other timelines for real. Like, I feel my past lives, many of them, the ones that Spirit wants me to know about, when they do eventually tell me. And some of them they've confirmed for me. You know, I mean, it's living through my timelines are overlapping. So it's kind of... yeah, it's discrediting to see yourself in just one timeline of existence and say, oh yeah, this is who I am. Because, yeah, the ego is limited in its capacity to perceive potential. The theme of potential is, it's not where the ego can thrive. The ego wants to understand what it can do, in the landscape of time and space, because the ego doesn't understand, for instance, so let's just break it down in terms of the zodiac wheel, right? The first house, which is Aries, Mars, is the ego. It's the ego. That's the I, the me. That's the first house. I know Aries energy very well. My sister's an Aries, sun sign Aries. My grandmother's an Aries. I have Venus in Aries. I know this energy real well. My dad has my Mars at 29 degrees of Aries. I've had a lot of real life experiences with that zodiac sign, that energy. And it's all about me. I'm not saying that, all Aries are selfish, but that energy tendency it's about me. That's how Aries perceives that. Now, that sits right next to the 12th house, which is Pisces, right? Neptune, which is the transcendence and the complete obliteration. You need both. You need both to experience this life imbalance. You need all 12 houses. But yeah, if you're in balance in Neptune, there's no more me at all. But that's not true. You're in the 3D. So you have to have a me, but it can't overpower the us. So ego versus collective ideology, and that's the beauty, really, of balancing your Pisces with your Aries energy. We were just talking about this last night, actually, in the private read for members. So, yeah, I mean, you can't have an ego without consciousness and vice versa, but the ego, it's the child that wants to convince you that, no, like, I come first. I come before the consciousness, which is, like, funny. It's like, how did your brain manifest you? You really think your brain manifested your experience here? So it's limited in capacity. It's a child who believes they know everything. They see and thus they know, and that's why also, if you just circle it back to what Beep Beep Meep Meep was saying back there, Mars, Aries energy, also rules sexual energy and the physical body and the here and the now, and I see it, I like it, I want it, but it's, you can really, sometimes you don't know what really you want. And we were talking about that. Interesting. Sometimes you don't know what you think you know what you want, but you don't really know what you want because you have more layers to you than your Mars. But it could be very disillusioning when Mars is the strongest planetary placement in your chart and it's sort of like controlling your experience, your reality, your energy. Okay? And at that point, you start discounting the other things that you need to actually genuinely be happy. And that's why people go, oh, I have everything, and why am I not happy? You hear about these celebrities who are not happy. They have everything in the world, guys. They can literally experience things that most humans financially would not be able to have as an experience. And they're not happy. Some of these people are not happy. And that's where we have to get down to it. And not just famous people, but anyone. I mean, right? If you think about it, like, okay, because of the soul is asking for a multidimensional experience to be had. So you can only placate your Mars to a certain point until you realize that it's actually not the answer. And that's where people, they are deluded in, I just need like sex and like looks and attractiveness. And this is a part of it, but it's not the place that we call home. We don't originate from Mars. Mars is not home. Mars is not why we're on this planet. What has driven starseeds, to this planet is the soul, is the call to evolve consciousness from linear thinking and experiencing. Because if you have a linear mindset, and you're out there going, it's about what's mysterious and sexy to me, then you're going to have a linear experience. But yeah, everybody's entitled to their experience. Some people, absolutely, they're going to experience that, and they'll come back lifetime again and a lifetime again so that they purge what they think they want that they really don't. Not because it doesn't matter, but because it's out of balance, right? When you're hyper-focused on, and that's where the incubus, succubus comes in, and porn. It's really a curse, porn. Hey, Jade, no. It's a curse. So because what it does is it skews and it augments your perspective for so many reasons. Think about it. I mean, you're engaging sexually with someone online that you don't know. You're opening up to their entire world. And Think about that in terms of just being friends with someone. You're already opening yourself up to their energy. Imagine if you're having sex with that person. Online is really no different. In many ways, you know, you're exchanging a lot of energy. You could even be more vulnerable with someone that you're watching in a porno than you could be with someone that you're having physical sex with. So you can imagine how wide your chakras are open like that. Oh, Lord, you know, and there's a lot of demons in porn and a lot of demonic infestations on porn websites, and that can just hook all up into your aura. And then what happens is, think about it. Why some people get addicted to that stuff? This is the entities. So you're engaging in a contract. It's a soul contract. And I mean, think about all the other people who are watching that same video and doing that same thing. You're you see that fly? You're in like a cesspool. So you making your own porn is one thing, and watching it yourself is one thing, but like watching like porn, I mean, for so many reasons. Yeah. What was that person's experience while they were doing that? Did they want to do that? Was that person drugged up? Were there morals and ethics? Anyway, who's making money off that porn, you know? Yeah. A lot of questions. It's energy. It's energy exchange. And so, but anyways, so it augments your perception of what you're attracted to. It's telling you what you need to be attracted to. And because some people, you know, they're not attracted to certain things at all. And it's like, you know, it makes you wonder. Some kids, unfortunately, are grown on porn. Some, you know, children growing up young and have access to that. And their minds is completely warped. I mean, I'm kind of worried about these children who have access to even Instagram and this and that. And because it's not porn anymore, it's just literally everybody. You know what I'm saying? And people are starting to compete with like OnlyFans just on their Facebook and shit, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You know, and younger and younger is starting, younger and younger. So anyways, guys, I don't know, this is coming through. Yeah, sexualized. So, yeah, and it's not all about sex, and it's not about sex. It's when it becomes the focus. And why it is that, I need to be like feeling it's mysterious. Why? That's like a kink. It's a fetish. I can't have so that like I can enjoy. I mean, so, and that's a way, that's a matrix though. But when you're connecting to someone, I'll tell you from someone as my perspective, like when you are ascended, you don't want to connect to someone unless you're actually exchanging energy that's helping the union and thus the collective for the better. But when you're dating in the matrix, you're looking and you're feeling through Mars energy in this, in the root chakra and the sacral in a skewed way. But you're free to experience matrix love, if you want to call it love. But just know you're limited. And it's karmic as hell, too. So, and so is watching porn. So I don't know, that's a message. Maybe that's a download for a certain group of people here that Dark Angel brought in. Heads up, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this is a video for energy members only. All alleged, etc. So, it's a channel message. So yeah, I don't know who this is referring to. I don't know, but maybe it's you. Maybe you're watching that and you're wondering why you're getting addicted to this and it's draining your energy and you feel helpless. I mean, anything that becomes addictive, there's an entity involved there, guys. Oh yeah. So yeah, something about these websites and stuff, sex websites and stuff. I mean, it's skewing perspective. And same goes like if you're feeling like you're not attractive enough for someone out here and you feel like you need to hypersexualize yourself to become attractive. No, now, you know what I'm saying? Like that person, they need to ascend to you, not you, it's not you needing to like get on their level. They got to get on your level. Hello. Yeah. So, but it can happen to anybody. I remember at a certain point, and that's the thing when like these people come in and act like They need something from you to be attracted to you. That's the problem. That's the first. When you feel you're not attractive enough for someone, and then you have to keep doing this and doing that and looking like that, well, what is he like? Then I want to be like that. Well, what does he attract? That's where you're really giving your power away, and to the matrix, not just to this person, but to the matrix. You could instead evolve your consciousness to the point where you could transmute and realize that down the whole right side of the body, rebuke that. I'm seeing a music symbol. That you're not here to please demons and demonic entity attachments. You're here to exist and to find flow. And you don't find that with what you see. Okay, so if you have a spiritual experience, okay, you're not interacting with the 3D, you're interacting with a higher timelines, right? So when you're interacting with the higher timelines, you're not processing the experience through your mind. I know when you meet someone and you're like, I don't know if I like them, I don't know. That's a 3D thing, that's a matrix thing. But we know when you meet someone, it's like, I don't know what it is, I'm just like extremely like pulled towards this person. Of course, there could be different reasons for that. But that is 5D, that's energy. So when you meet someone and like that person and you, spirit could be preparing you for your kingdom spouse. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 411. Some of you hear spirit saying, you wait now, don't get on that dating app now. Don't feel like you need to now like, pump the breast size up. I don't know, it's really specific for someone maybe, okay? Or you're gonna do whatever you want, but if you feel you need to change who you are, you're in the wrong lane. That's the wrong lane. And okay? That's the wrong lane. I'm not saying you're gonna have attraction with your person, but it's like the ingredients are baking the cake all wrong. When you meet someone and that person is hypersexualizing you as well, like, damn, look at you, you're so sexy. Nothing wrong with you finding each other sexy. But why is that the first scene in the movie? Why would that be? Is something wrong with that? Yeah? Or if you feel like, I just don't feel I'm attractive enough for him or her or they, whatever. That's your clue you're not in the right connection. And that person, okay, is pulling you into the matrix. So where they're at. Because they're trying to, and that's really coming down to the demons, the demonic attachments that are from porn. And not just porn. What's porn? I mean, it's porn because people say it's porn. Someone can go onto Instagram and freaking post a selfie and it's like it has the same entity attachment, demonic, incubus, succubus type of energy. So this person receiving some kind of like algorithm, they're sort of like trying to compare you to someone in the matrix. Like it's very subconscious, but you're feeling that. I remember this energy, really, really specific energy. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. It's kind of, But the point is that, when you're feeling not good enough for somebody or not attractive enough for somebody, okay, that person is not able to really like ascend into your greatness and really appreciate you. They're not talking to your crown. They're talking to your root chakra. It's like their head is all the way down there and they're just talking straight to your jaw, and it's like they just don't have the astral height, they don't have the auric height to actually have a full chakra conversation with you where they would be engaging all your chakras. So I don't know, maybe someone needs to hear this. If you just met someone and it's like you're not feeling good enough or something like that, or you're not feeling like, you feel like this person is losing interest in you, good, because that's not you. Someone is not going to lose interest in the real you, because what they're attracted to is not something temporal in time and space. Like, oh shit, like she's not mysterious anymore. Like she took her like, she's not wearing a dress no more. It's not mysterious for me. Whatever that troll said, whoever that person is, they're entitled to whatever they think is attractive. But I'm saying the context of this channel, like this is, then then it was something specific that they were attracted to about you. Like, oh, I'm really attracted to, I was so turned off by that, Like, even when I was dating someone, it was always a red flag to me. Even when I was young. If they got too excited about something, like one thing, like their eyes getting real big because you're wearing like a red dress or something, why? Why the hell are you so excited there? Wasn't it like something that was already? Like, wasn't it when we first met that was there? Why is this now? Like, you see? That really turned me way the hell off. Or like, if we were physical with each other and then they would like say something like, you know, I see them getting like more horny during a certain part in the interaction. Why would that make you more horny? No. That's an indication of a matrices. Okay, I don't want to make love to the matrices or whatever, do anything. Even interact, like say hi or whatever, hi, bye. It's a huge turn off, yeah. Damn, I like the way that, yeah, that dress, look, you look really snatched. It's like, ew, I would get into so many arguments with my ex because he would literally be like, yeah, I really like that dress. It's like, so why is it that, so it's the dress? Yeah, I don't know, no. This is me though, I don't know. But that's an indicator, like, it's called unconditional love. If you, and for serious, it exists. I'll tell you, you know, I don't think I even really knew unconditional love. Well, I'm not going to say I didn't know unconditional love. But I experienced that, and that's why I'm so grateful, like, for Isaac, Alex, and Jade, because, like, love, and I'm sure those of you who are parents, you feel the same with, like, your children. Like, the love that is there is not in your mind. It's not like, yeah, like, I read through her, like, you know, biography on social media, and I think she's, like, sounding kind of hot and mysterious and shit. It's like, this is my child. This is someone I feel connected to. And it's an example. I'm not obviously saying that that's a sexual thing, but it's like the love that you have, and that you could have that for anybody. You could have that for a grandfatherly figure, a grandmotherly figure. It's called genuine respect as well, and appreciation. Okay, so it's like real attraction is a matter of resonance. And I think the issue is when people, they need to be attracted to you and they're putting that on you, like, am I going to be attracted to you or am I wasting my time with you? That person, that's the indication that person trying to use you and your body and your sexual energy and your Mars. And it's a blessing if you glow down in front of someone like that. It's a fucking blessing if someone thinks that you're not snatched hot enough or whatever. Good. Because you don't deserve that side to me. Okay? Someone else who wants all of me will get that part of me. Because they're not here just for that. They're not here for the last. It's like someone trying to fucking wedding crash and just come for the cake. What the hell? No. It's like, you know, dating someone because he wants the cake and then he want to like leave the wedding. It's like his own wedding. So be careful who you marry as well. I don't know. I have to say that, you know. Be careful if you, I don't know, that's a specific message for someone, you know, yeah, devil. Some of you, someone started to treat you sideways all of a sudden, like, ew. Yeah, it makes me think, yeah. No, listen. If someone starts to treat you differently because they're starting to watch porn and you're not hot to them anymore, let that person go. That's the indication that they're not really in love with you. They're controlled by the matrix. They're not free. They're a slave to the matrix. They cannot be in love. They're not available to be in love. They're not in their heart. They're in their dick or their whatever, you know, their nether regions. They have a ball and chain yeah. So it's kind of sad, you know. But once you leave them, for them, when you start to see, like, when you leave the matrix, you look back at people like that, and it's like, wow, yeah, they were in the matrix, like, because then you start to experience life in a totally different way. When your consciousness raises and your vibration raises, you start to see love in things that have no attachment, have no attributed, ascribed value to them. Like, oh, this is something that's worth a lot. That's the issue with friends that are not a good influence. Maybe some of you have children, I don't know. I would be really careful with social media online. Like, their friends are the ones telling his horny ass brother who watches porn is telling him who's hot and oh, you got like one of those baddie girlfriends, or, I mean, yeah. So this is a problem when the parents are the friends and the teachers even, I'm hearing, because I've heard teachers say and act and do. I mean, it's just like, wow. I think at a certain point, we need to start pulling our children out of, fucking school and homeschooling them. Okay? Oh, hey, Osnet. Yeah, you gotta, like, maybe go back to the earlier part of this video. We explained, Osnet says, what's wrong with porn? We went to we went through this. Go to the earlier part of the video. Thank you, Ivy. Yeah, so it's not just one thing. It's many things, and it's not a what. It's you did clear down the back of the And the issue is, like, it's their trap. So that's where these masculines, they marry these trophy wives, and then they also just don't respect them, and they don't respect them either back, because they realize, like, wait a second, so, like, I got Barbie and I'm Ken, and it's like, but this is not making me happy. I'm not happy, and yeah, because you got trapped. That's not real love. When you experience real love, nothing in the world matters. Have you ever seen couples who look in love genuinely? It's really rare, but oh my God, I'll never forget it. Yeah, like, I think I've seen that like 2-3 times. This, they just have a halo around them of love. It's so rare, but it exists. And you can tell those people really love each other. They didn't fall in love with each other's Instagram profile. They didn't fall in love. It's not the bio. It's not, and I mean, I know people, oh, I really respect this person, but it's not like true love. When you see people dating, we just flip to the ring with the sun. You see people like in love, but I mean, they're in a relationship, and yeah, they don't cheat on each other, but you just don't feel the love there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just feel like there is selfishness still there. I think you do still, of course, need healthy ego in a relationship alongside compassion and empathy, but there are those, I feel like those cases where it's like, I don't really feel like the love here. So once you do experience that unconditional love, it's like really, really sets the bar, when it comes to who you invite into your private life, in a sexual tense, especially, because all energy. So I don't know, maybe we need to talk about that. Personally, after I experienced this relationship with this Capricorn, and it was a very challenging experience where he was making me feel extremely unworthy. And I started to feel really insecure around him, and I started to feel like I was never good enough, like nothing I would do would like be good enough, and and then I finally cut the cord, and let alone everything he was attached to, and I'm feeling that he was gaslighting me, and then I came into unconditional love. Once I cut the cord, Alex, Isaac, and Jade coming in, and it's like, wow. It's real. It's not theoretical love. It's not like this is like what everyone says, like you made it now. It's like you're not living with those people who think you made it based on what you now have in your reality. You're going to live with every morning and night what you actually feel. And if your heart is empty, your heart's empty. If you live with pain, you live with pain. But you could have the prescription down. You can have the algorithm perfectly laid out. You could have the car, the kids, this, that, in the sacred realm. I mean, it's the drug of feeling like you need to be accepted, and that's really what it's about. It's not even like you really want that. It's like you feel everyone else thinks that you'd be cool if you had that. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, some of you, I don't know, you're on a verge here. You think that you want someone or something, and you're thinking of even going and getting some procedure to, like, he wants big butts or something like that, or whatever. I don't know what it is. Everybody's different. Or maybe you're a masculine, you think it's about dick size. I don't know. It's always up to you to perceive, right? And yet again, it's your free will, but this is a matter of the issue of that person, and you, and not being in resonance, I think. So, and spirit may be telling you, like, hey, it's not time to be with your kingdom spouse. They're trying to tell you, but if you're in the desperateness, like, oh, I found someone, I just need to, like, make them love me and make it perfect, and, like, they need to, like, be attracted to me, or else, like, that's fear energy, and that's not love at all. Okay, not love at all. If this is love, I feel some of you may have like an incubus-succubus attachment to someone, or someone has an incubus. Something's going on with that, because otherwise we wouldn't be talking about this right now. There's someone here, I think, who's viewing, you're having trouble like detaching from someone who's pulling you down into the matrix. But you really need to ascend, and spirit is saying this is not like proving that you're lovable. Like, this person and you, I feel this person maybe even rejected you. I'm not sure how it correlates to the original message here, but it may be related on playback. But right now, I think that this could potentially just be separate, or maybe not. Okay. But this is not like the experience that proves you're lovable. Why do we feel we don't have enough time, that we're going to run out of time to find someone who then proves we're lovable? Time disappears when you're genuinely in love. And the thing is that you have to arrive there with yourself before even this person could come in who could be true love to you. So the way you know you're definitely not getting no head start at finding true love is when you are obsessed, depressive, and not in an ascended energy with yourself due to how someone else is making you feel. If you're giving someone your power to make them let you feel bad or good or this or that, you know, really good or really bad, you know, like I'm seeing something about Princess Jasmine. I don't know, maybe some of you are watching movies as well, and it's like, just, yeah, understand where the programming takes place. There's an inception point for every entity, you know. Yeah, some of you may be reading books and it's programming like what you need to look like or what you need to feel like or some, I don't know, bro. And even if, let's say, like, okay, that's what that person experiences, that's for them, that doesn't mean it's for you. There's no formula to how everyone in this world will find love. And you have to get into the magic again. You have to get into your faith. Okay, you have to know that every timeline exists. Again, we're going back to that. Every timeline in history exists. Maybe this person didn't feel good enough for you. I don't know. Hey, Jade, you need to wait. Maybe this person didn't feel good enough for you, and that's why they behaved like that. I don't know. Well, let's get back to that message. I'm saying about baseball. So we're not here impressing nobody, and that's not how we arrive at true love. If someone also, if there's true love, there's no fear of time, because love transcends time. Love doesn't become before time. A timeless true love, that is, right? And then thus, if it's not the time for you to be with that person, stepping away won't destroy the love. The love cannot be destroyed. Love is not something that, again, relates to time and space. It cannot be destroyed. So you shouldn't have any fear in leaving someone who you truly, genuinely love. That's fear. That's a mind. That's a matrix. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, something could be like sitting in the subconscious and the psyche. We may not even we're not even realize when that happens. So the letter, the Three of Swords, like, yeah, I don't need to. But the number one thing is, like, you don't need to make anyone love you. If someone genuinely loves you, they won't need to, like, be made and explained and proven that they should love you. Like, oh, I see. You know, that's not how love works. Think about anything that you fell in love with. Anything that you genuinely really love, like, it's usually, I don't know what, I just love it, you know? I don't know why, I just love it. It just sits in your soul. And with things like that as well, you don't need to explain why you love it to other people, you know? Maybe you're feeling guilty about something, you know someone is not your person, but, like, you're kind of gold digging. Oh, I'm hearing that, you know? Some of you, or I don't know what this is, or someone's popular, and it's like you feel insecure about, like, this person. Yeah. So, I mean, and I think that, yeah, working with your higher self is absolutely, like, necessary. It's not social media. It's not what are the baddies doing these days. Who's getting, I don't know, people even think like that. It's so hard for me to think like that that would still be, but hey, personally, I don't go on social media anymore at all. Way too many entities, you know, and it's just like a space where people are trying to be someone, and that's because it's someone who they think they need to be seen as, and it's like, instead of just investing that energy in your real life and meeting people in real life, because it's just a cesspool, really. And at a certain point, it's not any different than porn. Energetically, it could be even worse. Like, I mean, TikTok, I will go on TikTok for 2 minutes, and I'm not talking, this is going by quickly because I'm channeling, but I go on TikTok, I have to fucking Reiki up and down, bro. I mean, serious, like, anyway, even in ASMR videos, I don't know, so Spirit wants to give a warning, like, maybe you need to get off social media, like, you need to get off of, like, whatever you feel is making you feel not good enough, you need to ditch that shit. Get away from that shit. And that's an indicator that Someone is trying to control your power because, look, they're already taking it away from you. You already perceive that you are someone based on another person, which is Matrix again. All are one. No one is truly concerned about, why would someone, that's their consciousness they're pinging to you. Why would someone make you feel that you need to feel some kind of way about yourself? Why would someone, if you're in the presence of someone, they make you feel bad? Okay, that's an indicator that that person is needing to themselves feel a certain, down, really fucking buke it. And that's how the entity works. The entity is living through these people. This is what I'm hearing. Some of you may be feeling insecure or something, you know, based on social media. That's the entity talking. The entity is making them feel they need to be someone, and it's a you versus you, and it's a me versus you. Attraction is not personal. Attraction is not personal to anybody. It's not like what someone loves should impact what someone else loves. You see what I'm saying? It's in your heart. It's not in the mind. Like, no, and that's where I get weird when people go, when people get all up into your private life, your sexual life, and you're this and you're that, and, you know, overstating this and overstating that, and gender and this and that. I mean, what's next? If we're letting people in like that, I mean, you're giving your power away and letting someone just kind of be all up in your private business. What's next? Are they going to ask, you know, how often you orgasm? I mean, it's no one's business what anyone else feels. I'm hearing as well for anybody. So some of you, maybe you feel like you have to perceive what you love through the lens of like even a group of people or a community. And it's like, why are we all living through each other like that? That's sick. That's it. It's spiritually unhygienic. Okay, people who are truly in love don't have time to think about other people. So if you look at someone's content and you feel insecure, you need to stop watching that person. Maybe you're following someone who's toxic on social media and they're projecting to you, I'm hot, I'm this, and it's like that's because of the entity living through them that's telling them that they are someone in relation to other people. This is what I'm hearing. Rather than just emanating love as themselves. So it's a competitive thing, and competitive equals matrix. We are all one again in the higher consciousness space. Anyways, so I think, yeah, I don't know, someone needs to maybe like raise their vibration, because it's giving gambling. You just have to keep playing the crane game and putting, you know, coins in the slot machine, and you're never happy, and then you feel like everyone else, yeah, I don't know. Some of you need to really like clear your aura even. Yeah, you could have inherited some entities. I'm hearing DNA. Subtly making you feel you gotta look like this or be like that. Yeah, it reminds me of this, yeah. It could happen to anybody, guys. Until you learn, like, in that, yeah, well, until you invert that, and you heal where that entity hooked into your aura, basically, in the third eye. So you may have some vulnerabilities and such. Your aura may be vulnerable and porous. The entity wants you to feel you're not good enough so that you look to them. It's a trauma bond. So that you look to them for how they can feel good about themselves. Okay, what do I... How do I... So you can feel good. They make you feel like this illusion of you don't feel good. You shouldn't feel good. You don't deserve to feel good because you're not attractive to me. You're not mysterious enough looking to me. It's about pleasing me, right? And we have to think, who is me? Who is this person? Then we get really lost in that, because there are two hemispheres. We have beneath the veil, and we have ascended, awoken. And when you meet people who are like awoken spiritually, I mean, they will not make you feel the way someone in the Matrix will make you feel. Okay? So some of you waiting for someone to really truly love you genuinely and love all of you, and, you know, maybe at first you thought it's love, like he's like lusting on you, he's giving you compliments and stuff, but he's just attaching to you in such a way so that he can pull your power into his own hands and his domain ultimately. Okay? Because think about it, when someone love bombs on you, then you're scared of losing that. He gives you something that you didn't even know you were looking for. Oh, he's like love bombing me. Wow. It's like, okay, so you needed that to like validate who you are. So we're taking it back to the matrix. We're taking it back to time and space, the here and the now. Where you are on, where are you, longitude, latitude on the plot graph? In the crown. I'm seeing like some psychedelic glasses. I don't know those one. You see? And then he's getting you in fear. When just a minute ago, before he commented this and posted that and hit like on that pic and said you're beautiful and etc. Oh, you're so beautiful, look at your eyes. Then, I mean, you were fine. So it's all perspective. This person trying to feed the matrix into your reality. So that's where you need to check in maybe with this person. Be like, I'm not looking to you for yourself. Not like going up to them and saying that necessarily. But like, yeah, resolving it with yourself and saying, no, I see where you are. It's a propaganda for the matrix and you're just trying to infiltrate me in the matrix. And you're trying to convert me, okay, ultimately into the matrix. But my power and where I acknowledge love is here within me. We don't have to say a single word. So imagine that if you just met humans and we couldn't speak, we didn't speak with words, like animals, if you could only make eye contact, what about then? You know, I think that that's really where the love is at, because words are the way for the human. Think about it versus like a light language or thought projecting, like with energy. Words are survival. That's how we survive. We survive to communicate and to infiltrate. And so when it is taken in a negative way with the ego, and the ego starts to manipulate with the words, then it becomes an issue, especially when you have the context of the matrix of society here, where people feel like they need also something from you to feel like a certain type of person. So it's like, are you attracted to me because I make you feel like, you know, you want to be with me because then you feel like a certain type of human in the matrix? And that's another thing where you're like questioning, do they really genuinely like love me though? You know what I'm saying? Because you could be feeding their matrix. Okay? So you want someone who's really going to like click and understand like that you're also, well, you have to resonate with someone, the Two of Cups. You're looking for, someone here is looking for real love. So I feel someone here is you're choosing, a higher timeline of love. Look at that, Lovers with the Two of Cups. Yeah, Son of Cups and the Son of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You're choosing another timeline. You're going from the Son of Pentacles. I think that, you know, you had an experience in the past and you kind of realize like that's not what you're looking for. You could experience that, you could, but you're not going to choose that timeline. You're realizing it's a choice. You're taking power back, and you're going to elevate here. Yeah, there's a past life partner that you're not going to be with. You're not going to be with this person. It's a past life partner. You're realizing they're a South Node person, and you're going to rise above this. And this is not your kingdom spouse. Spirit is saying you're realizing that you're going to have someone else come in. Okay, the Son of Cups. You have another person. You will have love. It's a Scorpio. It's a beautiful Scorpio person. Really a beautiful person. Wow. They have a lot of Scorpio and Taurus. Some of you are going to meet this person. This is just coming out. I don't know how it's relating to the original message. We'll see. But you and this person, you know, this is real love. This is gonna like light your soul up. But anyways, it's because you chose to release, like, I think it's like, honestly, it was a portal. You decided to ascend. You decided that you didn't want just that 3D earthly love. Maybe that person was very smart, but they didn't fulfill your soul. It's really important to listen to that hunch, you know, where, oh, it's on paper, like, this is a great guy or girl, whatever, this would be a great relationship, but like your soul is not on fire. That's where you're calling for more. And I see that Spirit is answered with the Son of Cups. So this person is coming in. Look at that Emperor. You're going to have everything you wanted. Oh my God, listen. If you're watching this reading, this message is definitely a confirmation for you that you have transmuted something. Okay, there was someone here who I see that you barely really, you know, this was not meant to be, but like it was kind of, it was possible, but you said, this is not what I'm worth, okay? You're the Emperor, mirroring the Moon card, you know. Maybe you felt you need to change this person, so they would be this type of person that you'd be attracted to as well. Also another red flag where you feel like, you know, it's not perfect. Like there are these things I don't like about them. I believe that that's a red flag. Okay, any so-called flag is a red flag. If we're concerned and we're calculating with flags, maybe we keep him as a friend. It's about the soul. Where's your soul at with the Justice card? You want real love. You want that high vibrating love with Justice on the Son of Cups. I mean, you have manifested this on the astral plane before it's even entered into your reality. It's not here yet. It's not in the 3D. You're going to experience this. This person going to be everything you wanted and more. Everything that you kind of were hoping this other person would turn into, this person is going to take that baton themselves. And I feel like, you know, those things that you thought this person did well, this person will do even better in ways that you can never imagine. And that's where you have faith in spirit. And you say, I don't know what I love. I don't know what I'm going to want. I don't know. And that's where your ego falls away. The ego is fear. The ego, you know, convinces you that you need to have certain things in this life to survive so the ego can survive. Okay? So that you're like looking like an upstanding, successful human being, especially when it comes to the attributes of your gender. But the higher mind is like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Because we can go to one part of the earth, and like we said in the earlier part of this video, you know, there's a community where the roles in Western civilization are flipped when it comes to so-called gender, and the masculines are doing the feminines' duty. So, I mean, this is where we let go of who we think that we need to be be happy, okay? And some of you, and who we need to interpret we are as, like, okay, so, and I think some of you, maybe you're insecure about maybe someone that you are also drawn to. I'm seeing that that's a red flag as well. When we're constantly asking for validation, like, do you think this man is, like, my person? Like, he's not your person. If you have to go and ask someone 1,000,000 times, like, is this like, does this look good on me? I mean, then it doesn't look good on you according to you. It's not in your soul. You're not feeling it. You're rationalizing it. And it's because you have fear, because your intuition's telling you something's off, and you're trying to understand it and filter it through your mind so that your mind is on board with your higher self. But your higher self, you know, already gave you the answer, and that's where it goes back to. Because you can do what makes you happy and your ego happy, but you're always going to come back down to your higher self. And the question is, because we said it again, right? You find people with millions, billions of dollars not happy. They have everything in the world. They're not happy. Because it's what's not on this earth, from this earth, that controls happiness, really. And it's also karma, your spirit team, and so on. Some people here, they're not allowed to experience true love on this planet. They're cursed because of their karma. They did just a little too much in a past life to come in between two lovebirds because of their ego. That's an example. So not everyone here has the pleasure to experience, and I always feel so grateful to have the unconditional love, animal love, you know? Not everybody, I mean, not everybody is allowed to experience that, okay? And it's not about money. It's not about looks. It's the energy exchange. And I would never trade what I feel as this love that I have for my animals with a matrix relationship with a man. Ever. Me personally, I'm talking. Okay? So that's to give context to this message, maybe for someone, you know, and I'm saying as someone who has left the matrix, okay? I was dating this guy in the matrix before, I say it again, you know, this Capricorn, before I experienced unconditional love. So, and yeah, you're in control of your chakras, but your creative energy, yeah, I don't know. This is maybe for someone here, like retention. Maybe you want to read about retention and stuff of your sexual energy. So, all right, guys. Yeah. You know, oh, I see this old school, like, oh my god. It looks like the car in the Notebook. It's a red, like, truck. It's like a pickup truck. It's really old school, but it looks kind of retro and vintage and really, really interesting. And then after it was like a blue moped. So, it makes me think of that music video. This is not a drive-by, a train. So yeah, that Son of Cups, this person is in love with you. They're already in love with you. See, the thing is about this love at first sight, you know, soul recognition is that That's when the ego surrenders. The ego goes, oh shit, I don't think like I really know what I'm doing here. Y'all already know each other. It's like, that's the energy. The love at first sight, the soul recognition is when the ego goes, I'm not really like the one like bringing this together. Okay? And it's about the power of true love being so strong and overpowering the mind, overpowering the mental faculties. And we say this obviously with a caveat, you have to be mental, you know, caveat of, yeah, mental like stability. Hey guys, I don't know, the phone just like cut there. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you type 222? We were saying that like it's within the land. Okay, great. So it's within. Thank you, Vanessa. So it's like within the landscape of like mental stability, because you could be inebriated and think that the river is a sidewalk, but it's a river. So the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, some of you have someone coming. This is the Son of Cups. This beautiful Son of Cups coming in. You guys, you manifested someone who you already know on the astral, and when your ego meets them, see, when you meet someone for the first time, it's the ego meeting them, and that's where your gut hunch is really important. Because I see a trailer for like horses. When you meet someone and you get a weird vibe about that person, right? Like, ooh, you just get this really like gross vibe. That's because your ego is coming to how do you say, like is being brought abreast with what has been already on the astral. You already met this person. Your higher self already knows what it feels for this person, but the ego is catching up. Okay, the ego is meeting this person for the first time. So your higher self though could be telling you, nah, I already like know about this. But when your ego's too big, you've got too big of an ego that you jump in still disregarding your intuition. I'm hearing Shanisa, something like that. Shanice, Shanane, Shania, something like that. Shanae. Then yeah, in the sacral, then we're too much in Mars is overpowering Neptune at that point. And the toddler thinks he's stronger than his parents, I'm hearing, like, yeah, toddler logic. When Mars is out of control, yeah. But it's always a gradient, and we all go through that. I say it again, you gotta be really intuitive. But if you have, like, really strong ego, and it's a lesson, when you have really strong ego about something, okay, like, I know this person, not my person, but, like, he's gonna like stroke my ego. Well, that's a lesson. We gotta learn that. When you meet someone, you know how you feel about them. When I met the Capricorn, I knew. I fully knew. I knew exactly. And I knew this shit's gonna go down like real bad. Yeah. Okay, to give you a context for this, every time I wanted to disconnect from him, every time we would stop talking, I would sprain my toe. I couldn't walk for a week. Every time. That's the cord attachment. I'm real careful who I connect with now, I tell you that. He was draining me. He was, okay, it felt like hell. It felt like absolute hell, and it's because of our alignments, partly. Okay, he has like 4 planets in Capricorn, in my North Node is Capricorn. My Neptune, I have a Capricorn stellium. Like, oh my god, a bird just landed right on the perch above. Crazy, wow. Like, I'm seeing this guy walking, he's wearing like vineyards, long sleeve blue. Hey, okay, Alex, that's enough, doll. I felt like I was fucking like drowning, bruh. Like I was drowning in the connect. I had to save myself. Hi, boo. There were times where it was the entities completely draining me. Ugh. Torture. It was torture. So, anywho, guys, with a full in reverse and the inverter, but it's our ego that keeps us in the game, right? That's the only thing. That's the only thing holding us in the game is the ego, because The entity attaches to where you have aperture in the ego. The ego is what lets any vote capsize that of your higher self. Okay? If you're one with your higher self, you'll never second guess. Like, you'd be like, oh no, I was with my higher self. We both met him. You know what I'm saying? And you won't side with your ego then, because you would know. But if you're undecided on where you stand in terms of what you also think is true love, that's the issue. If you think that, no, like, maybe, yeah, like, having this, like, bad and bougie, like, I don't know, I'm hearing even twin flame is, like, the way to go, okay, and that's going to make me happy, then, you know, you're going to experience that experience. The Son of Cups again, see that this person exists. You need to know that. Your ego doesn't realize that this person exists yet. Ten of Cups, he's already birthed. He's on this plane already, baby. He's already here. Yep. This Son of Wands, I think you had maybe a past life with him. You were his, like, mother or something. Yeah. That's why you always feel so mature with him, and, like, you can't let go and shit. It's just, you can't let go. It's addictive. It's obsessive. It's encumbersome, though. You gotta wait. So, yeah, this is not love. It's like giving. It's reminding me a lot, yeah, of this Shadow Capricorn dynamic that I was in. This sort of like feeling like you care or some shit, but like, but they're hurting you. It's like, why do you feel you attached to this person? It's in the mind. It's in the ego. Okay, so, you have to wait. Even, yeah. So yeah. Mom in the light knows that mom cannot be mom if mom is not good. Mom has to be good. So otherwise, like, yeah. Anyway, guys. So with the Son of Cups and the Ten of Cups, like, you have true love as a portal wide open. Just let go of this Son of Wands and this Mother of Pentacles making you feel unworthy and shit. And, like, Three of Swords. I mean, no one needs that. The Hangman. Oh my God, please. Like, do yourself a huge favor. Now, who's this guy who's feeling insecure? Who's this insecure guy now? I'm seeing beans. Yeah, this person's crying. I feel like they've read over what they wrote you. I'm hearing I'm not happy. He told you he's happy without you. He wanted to play it like... Alec, Jade! I said you need to wait. He needs to learn. My God. He hears me talking, he's crying. I know you're there, doll. You need to have boundaries and calmness and learn patience, doll. Nine of Pentacles. This man thinks that he, like, didn't do good by you. Oh, my throat chakra. He didn't do good by you. I think it's karmic. He feels, it's like one of those moments he feels he didn't make the right decision. Like, how do we say it? He didn't honor and respect you. So what is the future between you and this person even? Why are we even, like, this person coming through saying what now for what now? The Coffin. He feels that you don't like him no more based on what he said last. And what does he, like, want, or what does he wish he could do? Like, the Nine of Wands, he want to explain himself again. He want to go back to that dreamy energy. It's like he wants to reverse, like, he want to delete, like, what was sent. He sent you something, he want to delete it, basically. And then what does he want with you? I think that this person doesn't want you to pass judgment on them. Yeah, he wants you to erase what you said about him too. Hey! No. Come here right now. No barking, Alex, please. Thank you. He wants you to, like, undo what you said and stuff. So it's like he feels like, uh-oh. He felt like now you started to also pass judgment on him after he realized what he said, that you passed judgment based on what he said that he didn't mean. So, oh man, he went down the wrong portal, man, with you. Yeah. What did he do again? Can I get real quick? Again, I just see him, yeah, look at, he thought he was more important than you, and it's just about him and himself or whatever. He feels, yeah, he was selfish, basically, okay? Some of you, he was checking out another girl in front of you, like, ew, who does that? This guy was trying to maybe even put you down and make you look sideways, or he realized that's what he was doing after. Like, he's just looking for, like, the next hot honey bunny out in these prairies and shit. Ew, nobody needs that. He realized that that's tacky. That's the thing. He just, starting to sound like this guy, he got to go through karma. So what's the karma now? Because he's definitely going down that portal. He can't reverse it. He did that. The books and the gentleman, oh. Yeah, he doesn't want you to see him like in a certain type of way. He regrets this. Oh Lord, Lady in reverse. Some of you saw him with someone he wants. He doesn't want you to like think that he doesn't want you to assume like that's like her. I don't know what that means. He feels really shitty. How does he feel now that you know what you know, or so that you've seen what you've seen? He feels that you, Jade, stop barking. Thank you, doll. He thinks that you. Is it accurate what you're seeing, or is he thinking it's a misunderstanding? I don't know why we would ask that. Why would we give him that the night? But yeah, why would we give him that space? Father One's in reverse. Like he kind of feels like this is not really him, but like it was him. It sounds like he wrote in pen, but he intended to write in pencil. But that's just not how it works. I mean, I didn't really mean that like this or that. It's like, but when we. He was like checking out another girl while you guys were together. Something about the hotel lobby. Some of you something about a rap song lyrics. I don't know. He feels like he said something that he saw. He felt you lost interest for him. You're not hot no more for him. And then now it's like he wanted to kind of explain himself a little better now. But I feel this heat. How do you feel? I'm hearing bow wow wow chicky o chicky a bow wow. Yeah, you like left the party. You're not interested anymore. The Son of Cups. You're looking for your Son of Cups. Oh, I feel this pressure in the sacral. You want your Son of Cups. You abandoned this. I mean, you realize it's a privilege to be with you. It's a privilege to... You realize... You could be Father Soul's in reverse. Yeah, I think that he did something really embarrassing. It's kind of giving he thought maybe it would impress you, but actually it turns you off, and then, yeah. So, I feel he made you feel you weren't attractive or something. Sounds like now he's feeling what he made you feel, and it's all karma now. I'm hearing, yeah, so now I see, like, that don't feel good. Yeah, so, like, now he's feeling, like, frumpy and mumpy, and, like, I'm hearing mugwort root, some mugworts. Temperance, the Empress, the Star. Yeah, he feels like he could have, if only he just were like more mature. The Emperor with the Son of Pentacles. So, Spirit, what's the fucking potential here? Like, please. The Three of Swords, Reverse, Nine of Wands, right? Okay, well, this man has to go through a certain transit. There's no question asked about that. Like, he has to experience like this dark circle. He's going in a circle. He's walking a circle in the dark. Can't you see that I'm naked? That song, James Arthur, like he feels really vulnerable and weird. He's definitely not feeling like he's in control. So the Nine of Pentacles are bright. He's going through some dark night. I'm not going to say that you don't have potential with this person, but yeah, maybe the Son of Cups is where he will come through at the other end of the tunnel. When he goes through this tunnel, then he's going to transmute. Because I see the Son of Cups, like, his higher self has realized I got to catch her train there. But, like, his ego is, like, not, like, caught up. His ego is not caught up on the spark notes of that. It's like his ego's in the dark night. Not just Ruby. If you're going through the dark night, you already committed to the full moon, to the light. Otherwise, you wouldn't be moving through the dark because they rely on one another. So the good thing is, like, yeah, he's going through transform. Yeah, but how do we say? The worst thing is if you're in the false light and you think that, yeah, that's light and you're not experiencing the dark night. The dark night indicates that your higher self said, hey, I see the light. Let's go. And they got to pull. I see the light, and they got to. You saw. Now you have to experience. You have to unravel and undo the darkness that sits in juxtaposition to that light. It's about proof to the problem. It's like, I know this exists. Now I got to just prove it to your ego. It's about the ego. The higher self is not scared. The ego is scared in the dark night. So this person is going through the dark night. Maybe they chose you. Spirit, what did this person higher self choose in relation to you? Five of Cups, he wants humility. He wants to say sorry. He wants to undo this. He doesn't feel worthy, and maybe he acted like he was better than you in the beginning. He's starting to feel guilty, maybe about You know what's kind of giving when someone's, I'm here in Elizabeth, someone is acting cocky and like too good for you, and then they feel guilty. It's like, oh, I didn't want to act like that, you know? Just rebuke it. It's like, why am I acting too cool? It's like, that's the ego that was driving them. So they may just have this realization that their ego exists and the ego is driving them. Okay? It's like, shit. They were under the influence of their ego, but I feel like some of you, it's a mixture. They were literally under the influence as well. Four of Swords with the Page of Swords. Yeah, he drove by you and he let the water splash up on your beautiful white dress. Like, oh my God. Yeah. He like drove into a puddle of mud and like you're wearing this beautiful white dress. Maybe it's a metaphor, I don't know. I'm hearing, I was drunk. I'm hearing that. Some of you, he objectified you. He booty called you. He told you to your face, and I just see you as a friend, like something about children. I don't know. I think he really hurt your feelings. So whatever it is. And I think now, you know, you glue up. Okay, and now you're in the glow up. And so what's the future here? Like, where's the Son of Cups? Like, what is this energy? Why does it correlate to this person who feels they'd wronged you? The Emperor. Ah. Yeah, so this is about, like, finding the happy place. I want to say medium because it's just so many he has to be just like in stillness and in sacrifice is what I hear. Something about religious. He has to be in stillness and sacrifice and not feel like he's being judged even by himself by who you are. He kind of is like projecting onto you this Mother of Wands in reverse energy, and he realized that's not nice and that's not appropriate. And the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Sounds like the timeline from last night in the members read. So yeah, he realized like kind of he's sobering up to what he did. Is this resonating with anybody? Yeah, he has clarity now. Like it's giving you didn't let him treat you like that, and so now the ball bounced back to him, and the beach is rocky, don't have sand, and the net is not the wage price he was quite looking for. Like it all came back around to him. It came back around to him who he made you feel like, and which was not accurate, and this embarrassment, like. I made her feel like she's someone who she's really not. Okay? It's like saying stupid stuff when you're drunk, basically, guys. And I feel like there's another... He wanted you to look like someone out here or whatever. Yeah, you said nah. And then he just realized, damn, she's the Empress. She didn't, like, just her down for me and shit. She's really the queen. You know? Daughter of Cups. You said, I'm looking for someone who I want to fall in love with. You were so adamant. You're so clear on that. You didn't fall back in love with his... In the root. Oh. He's really sorry. I felt this person really wanted to apologize to you, but anyways. He realized that you are like, you want real love. He realized now that you're the leader, you're leading with love. You're real. You're for real. Okay? You're not falling back and forgetting, like, and being, like, impacted by what Your ego is in check with yourself. What he said to you didn't affect you. You didn't glow down and look for his approval. I'm hearing that. What the hell is this about? I don't know. This approval thing. Cherry, yeah, you don't care anymore if he's liking your pictures or whatever. You don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, you heard? Psst. This is maybe someone you used to freak out about. Oh my God, he hit the like. He did the... He thinks I'm like so-and-so. I mean... That's a narcissist there, you know? Programmed the empath to... Look to them for where they derive their power back from. It's like slavery. Don't let anyone enslave how you see your self-perception. You said, I'm finding new love. That's it. Two of Cups. Ace of Cups in the Strength card. It boomeranged to him. He feels really gross. He feels disgusting. I'm feeling heat in the right ear. I'm hearing some stuff, you know. This man, the way he made you feel... It all kind of came down on him now like a big rainstorm, and he's feeling really disgusting now. Okay, yeah, he doesn't feel hot. Maybe he was like riding some big ass wave out. He thought he was like invincible and shit. Yeah. He's feeling really disgusting with the Seven of Swords, yeah. It's like he threw the ball up in the air, and then it just came and hit him in the head. He threw like all the shit in the air, and then it just landed around his like, he has a mullet now of like, toilet backwash, like whatever he said now is like he's wearing. I feel this nausea, bro. I'm feeling this like dizziness. Yeah, he said something about you that wasn't true. He accused you of Rebuke it. I feel it has to do with your looks or something. Like, ew. Who does that? Why, if you don't, okay, even if you don't think someone's attractive to you, why you have to say something? It's not about you. Ew. I never understood that. People who gossip about somebody else's looks. Ew. Nothing says, like, you don't feel worthy, okay, when you gotta, like, start talking about someone, I don't know. You gotta, like, talk about the invisible talk show. Gossiping about someone's looks is just, like, the lowest vibration it goes, bruh. If you're gonna talk about, like, their morals, their values, and how maybe it inspires you to consider more serious ones of your own, and maybe you disagree with their morals and values, that's one thing. But, like, if you're looking at how someone looks and, like, you know, just sitting there talking, I mean, what? Like, if you don't like how someone looks, just move on. Same thing even with them. Talk about anyone, period. It's just like, why would we do that, though? I'm talking, like, gossip. Gossip. Like, sitting in the Cheesecake Factory, egg roll by egg roll, talking about how someone's gained weight. I mean, stuff another one in anyways, just saying. You keep stuffing them in, and we've all waiting 9 months, but we don't see one of them. We don't see one of them popping back out. You constipated, and no, it's not pregnancy. Okay, rebuke it. Like, maybe someone here made fun of you. I don't know. This is not nice. Like, and I don't think that you deserve none of that. Okay, you didn't do nothing to this person. That's the thing. This person now feeling guilty for maybe bullying you or whatever. I'm smelling fire here. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, he thought that he would throw this ball to you, and then you would, like, it would hit you in the face and you would be sitting. No. You just elevated, and he's now the ball hit the wall, bounced back to him, and he's just, Son of Cups. So he realized, like, he's embarrassed. He has to become a Son of Cups. He realized to be with you ever again at all. He cannot come back under that guy's at all. You don't want to be with that guy. Maybe he thought that would program you to, like, be attracted to his ego more, but you lost it for his ego, you see? So that did not make you, that behavior, whatever he did to you, and I don't know what that is, like, it didn't make you more attracted to him, and that's what threw him the hell off. But that's the thing that got him into the spiral of the Dark Knight, which now is helping him awaken and leave the Matrix behind, and realize that is his ego. I don't know, this is sounding like a very, like, it's someone's message. It's intense. You gotta wait, Jade, I said, doll. Okay, we don't beg, we cannot beg our way out. So yeah, there are some consequences. You know, he wanted to, like, maybe seduce you as well, and you're not feeling no kind of way. He thought you would cry over him, and that's maybe how he was programmed to, like, feel validated, like, oh, she likes me because she's, like, impacted by what I do, and that's the toxic shit. Like, I'm gonna hit the like on her pics now, and, like, see, it's across, while you're trying to, like, do whatever to get him to hit the like on you, he's doing everything to get you to value his like, you see? It's going both ways. He feels the same, that he gotta keep it up. Oh shit, she really, like, you know, really cares. It makes her so happy and shit when I hit the like button. So, you know, how am I gonna keep up with that? Because what if she loses interest in me and, like, suddenly my likes become nothing to her? You know, something like that. And same thing with you. Give me a sec, guys. Ugh. The lie, and, like, I don't know, like, but, like, it actually didn't turn you on. Hey, Isaac, please don't do that. No, you didn't believe it. What he told you. He told you an illusion, like, nah, your feet are, like, wide or some shit, and you were like, when you know that the sky is blue, or, well, let's say, when your sky is blue, everyone's sky is, you know, when your sky is blue, and if so some of you even saw it, like, you zoomed out, you knew he really has a huge crush on you, he's just acting, he is, you saw through it, but you still got turned off, so, and you left, I feel. You're looking for your Son of Cups, who will turn to the Emperor for you. But first is the Son of Cups. And that's where he's... Jade, hi, Bobby. Oh, hi, Bobby. Can you sit? I knew you were there. I didn't forget. We did not forget, doll. All right. Hi, Bobby. So, yeah. Now he's insecure, like... Okay, wait, so, like, she doesn't... Can you sit? Sit, Jade. Good boy. Down. Relax. Good boy. Yeah. I'm gonna shower. I gotta finish this message. Jay just, I don't know, his paw hit something. I don't know what just happened there. Did I accidentally press something now? Oop. Sorry here. I just, Jade, stop it, okay? Stop putting your hand on that doll. I don't know why I deleted that. Sorry. MDCC. I don't know. I accidentally, hid that or something like that. So I don't know how to unhide that. It's right under Al Tito. Jade's paw hit that by accident. But yeah, no, you said, now I want the Emperor. He gave you context for your level up. Now he feels left behind and scared. Is this a freaking twin flame or something? I don't know anymore, guys. Because I don't know. I can't imagine the spirit would be talking this long about someone who you also don't have a future with in some capacity. I think that he's meant to ascend and, like, meet you on the other side. As the Son of Cups. I mean, we're in French. He was trying to be a Frenchman. Yeah, he was trying to, like, be a turn-on to you before he was the Son of Cups to you. He was trying to be a Father Wands in reverse with the Emperor upright. Like, putting you down so that you respect him instead of being someone you genuinely just respect. He was scared that you would not respect him if he was just who he really was. Which is so sad. Okay, some of you, he was acting like a Son of Wands. When really, okay, all he needed to do, if he was just vulnerable, he would, in your eyes, he'd be the Son of Cups and the Emperor. But he thought that, that Son of Wands, he doesn't believe he could be the Emperor. That's really what it's about. I'm hearing Tyra, Tyra. Oh, Bubby. He's worried you went and told all your family that he's like an asshole now. Yeah, in the ring. What? Okay, what did he do? I feel like maybe he did something, like he really screwed it up. He maybe got like really triggered and like said something. The Death card, Mother of Swords, even talk smack to your parents. Oh man, I'm seeing a baseball hat. But this is the karma, yeah. So if the ego is the one in the driving, if the ego is driving, we got to see where it takes us. Okay, so he arrived to this destination without you. He did all that. He acted like that big old jerk, and just to arrive alone, and you're not there respecting him or nothing. Clear down the bag. It's like giving he want to be an asshole bully, and like you gonna find him like the bad boy type and want to fuck him or something. No, I don't want to fuck you. I just want to maybe just fucking leave you alone because you got issues. You see, you saw it. You have issues. It's not me. You saw that it's him, not you. This is the Capricorn read. Your silence is making this man realize he's the issue. Wow. This is him. He arrives all alone. So what am I going to do here? He's alone now. There's nobody he wants to be with but you. He's completely haunted by what he said or did to you, whatever he said or did to you. So life cannot go on. Life sucks without you. He thought maybe he could run away and treat you like this, and like, I don't know. Maybe he used to do that to people, other people, and he got away with it, and he was fine. He thought it would be the same with you. Nah, you haunted the hell out of him. You haunted the hell out of him. You remained with him. You are hurt. He feels you're hurting him now. But that's so childish, because if he sees it, the whole reason why you left is because of his behavior. Oh my god. Very childish, yeah. But see, if you were like still around, like debating with him and trying to like placate him and like turn him on and stuff, then again, I don't know what this is about for everyone, but you know, then he would be able to still have someone to talk to these illusions through about. And two, I'm saying the name Ben, Armin. Now that he's alone, he can't gaslight you. Yeah, this is even giving that reading, the Capricorn Gemini, this man is spiraling and he needs your help. This is that reading. And this is why, Yeah. He's all alone now. He can't gaslight you. So, and that's making him realize that Five of Cups, he's going back to the original, like, how he treated you from the very beginning. Because I think this was something from the very beginning. With the Ace of Swords as well, the Five of Cups in the world, like, in the heart chakra. I see him crying a lot. He wants to take all this back. Yeah. He thought he was, like, a big bad wolf and, like, you're gonna be little. He thought that he tells everyone who they are, basically, and that we don't co-create. Yeah. I just rebuke it. He sees you're the Daughter of Cups. He knows that you're on to new love. He's also jealous. Okay? He is jealous. He's jealous that you found, like, peace. It's giving Virgo's title read. We start with Virgo. Look at that. Daughter Cups with the Empress. You're humble, and you're very, very high vibrating. So, what is it here? Come. It's like, I'm hearing Bev. It's like he can't compete with you. He can't say, no one can say that you're not, like, okay. He would love to try to, like, gaslight you, but he can't. He's really embarrassed. So, yeah, it is whatever it is. Like, you out here looking really good with this Empress and this Daughter of Cups, okay? And the Temperance, you are very smart and wise. You're healed. The Virgo title reading was this person, yeah, they can't believe you left them in hell and arrived at paradise. Okay? Yeah. Some of you, this is the fake third party Gemini who literally triangulated you with a prostitute. Okay? Love and light. Try to. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe it's a metaphor. Okay? Yeah. This person. Fake the horde party. And it backfired on him. Now he's stuck with her. He was banking on you being like Goliath swiping. Okay? And you didn't do none of that. So now what it's left and what it's down to, I'm seeing little grains of sand. Okay? Like, what it come down to now is he's stuck with her to live this fake fairy tale out. He got stuck. He thought that you would try and steal their tickets to Disneyland together or something. No, I'm not trying to steal no tickets. I'm not snatching your destiny from you. Don't worry. You think she's your destiny? Go for it. Good. Go for it. You let him ride that ride. And he's now on the teacup ride with her, like, swirling in Disneyland on this, like, freaking fake tabloid shit. I don't know what this is about. Just rebuke him. I'm talking about tennis. I'm hearing elbow joints. He's looking at you like, you let me, like, really make a fool of myself? Are you fucking kidding? This man here, I don't know, whoever this is, he really has, like, a serious, like, case of, like, gaslighting going on. Okay, probably him with someone else, because he learned it from somebody, this behavior. He's a whole, 10 of Pentacles. He's shocked as hell that you really, really let him go. Oh, he's got a cocky ego. That's why he has the bravery to behave like this with the love of his life. He sabotaged it with the love of his life, I'll tell you. I see something about cucumbers. No, he was really thinking that you were going to bail him out of this behavior and be like, I'm sorry, honey, I love you. Come back. It's like, no, you didn't do none of that. You closed the door for him. Okay? And the issue, yeah. His dick was in the way. You closed the door on his dick because he wasn't thinking that. He was saying something like he was trying to triangulate you and tell you, oh yeah, she's hotter and badder and bougie. I'm having sex with her. She's real sexy. It's like, oh okay. So he put his ego and his dick size all up into the convo and was acting like that's why, like, we're not together and shit. He sounds like he may be on something. And then now, okay, it's like now his ego, his dick is all bruised up. Like now he's forced to, like, have sex with this woman. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's real, legit, like literal. Some of you, yeah, he even got her pregnant. Oh man, you know, this person, the whole point was that he wanted it backfired on him. I'm telling you. Maybe he even, like, went and, like, hooked up with a prostitute. I'm telling you, yeah, he had sex with a prostitute. I'm hearing that. And he wanted to do it for revenge, like to make you feel like you regret and that you don't look good enough or hot enough. This is a Son of Wands, this man. I'm telling you, whatever he did, he really did it with the intention of trying to hurt your feelings and sacrifice he wanted to make his ego feel better, okay, and to salvage his ego. And so Spirit said, we'll show you. And so now, yeah, she's pregnant. Now he's hitched to her like Donkey and Shrek with drinking the potion down, you know. Now he's stuck with her, okay. Yeah, babe, he wanted to ask her, so are you down to like, are you DTF? Like, he told her that, and he said it loud enough so that he really thought you were gonna like pull him away from her and that he wouldn't do that. But then, yeah, you didn't. And so he really had to like, so he is about saving face. He didn't want to admit, yeah, I don't want to like really be with her, I was doing it for that. So he had to like go with this little plot. It's crazy. But some of you, he really got her pregnant. He really did have revenge sex. Yeah, he realized you rose above that and you didn't get triggered. I don't care. You want to like inherit DNA fleas? Go on. Be his and her and their guest. Have a six-some. Why don't you? I don't. You think I really am here wondering like how many people also were in that orgy? Okay, because we all know that whatever number we gotta multiply it times 3. Okay, because fucking everyone in that group got at least 3 entities, got 3 demons, so it's a three-headed behemoth of, okay, an entity that you're having sex with or whatever you think you're doing. So I don't know, y'all, like whatever it is, it could even be porn. Okay, like porn revenge. He knows that you don't like it. Oh my fucking god, I'm done. Listen, yeah, he got evil. He got an evil little thought. He knew, like, for instance, you would tell him, hey, like, just be honest with me. Like, what are you doing? Hey, that's enough, dolls. You said, what are you doing? You know, I'm feeling this weird energy. And he fucking, like, knew that you really hurt your feelings and piss you the fuck off. Okay, when he was being dishonest with you. If he's gonna go do whatever he's doing, that's one thing. But if he's lying to you, and then I feel like he started to actually, literally, try to piss you off on purpose as a rebellious thing. Like, she knows when I'm doing this or that, so I want to piss her off even more. Like, he literally would do it on purpose. Like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Something about a Jeep. Yeah, he wanted you to question who you really were, because to you, you're like the super mundo queen. It's so childish. He want to see like the queen cry, like, cause it makes him like laugh and stuff. But then not when the tears go back to him, rolling like an avalanche. And yeah, and and he don't know how to swim. Yeah, the sir don't know how to swim. He's a fire sign energy here. Father One, he don't know how to swim. Like, whoa, shit, like, what's that tornado? Even tornado is a tornado of tears. The tornado of tears has arrived at his damn dick's door. And now, something going on with his dick. Literally. Maybe literally, guys, you know. See something, like, bruised up, so I don't know what that's about. Whatever it is. So, some of you here, it's an age thing. He wanted to, like, make you feel like you have to, like, be like one of these young girls. I mean, what the fuck? No. There's no such thing as that. You could be attracted to absolutely, and again, going back to earlier's troll, the earlier comment about, it's like they need to look like mysterious, like that's what I'm attracted to. Hey! Same, it's not about that looks, it's about the energy. I said this the other day, like, I literally have been, like, crushing on, like, this older man who's literally, like, almost 40 years older than me, and, like, he's gay. Hey! And, like, there's a lot of chemistry. Yeah, anyways. But it's awkward. I'm not saying, it's not, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I felt a lot of chemistry with him, and it's not like he looking so young and stuff, and, like, and it's not like a fetish, like a daddy thing. It's just, I just feel chemistry with him, okay? So, yeah, whatever. So, if this person, yeah, I'm trying to make you feel like, yeah, go into the earlier part of this video, we're talking about that, like, having to, like, someone making you feel you need to look some kind of way so that the master is pleased. It's like, yuck. Like, your sexual energy, which is you feeling like you need to sexually please someone as well or turn them on, that's your sexual energy. Why the hell is this person in charge of that? If something makes you should be focused on what makes you feel hot, not what makes this person feel like you're hot. Because that's a thought. That's not even what they really feel. The magician, they're projecting to you, yeah, you're hot. It's like, ew, like, what in the fucking, like, plus 18, like, Simon Cowell. Okay, who's this judge saying what of who? Okay, so, to please who? Him? Yeah, that's hot, like, that's hot to me. It's like, okay, he's a one-man show. He's a one-man At least American Idol is like for the whole world to see. This is one man for himself. Yeah, I like that. It's like, that's so narcissistic, okay? Why is he telling him, why would he tell you what he thinks is hot? If he thinks you're hot, y'all gonna be together, and that's that, but you gotta feel it. Sometimes people say, oh yeah, I think you're beautiful, but you just feel like the connection is not real. You gotta heed that as well, you know? It's about this, that's why we're saying that words are cheap. Don't trust what you hear, or even what you say. Maybe it's you with you. You're convincing yourself. We said, like, you may be gold digging. It's like, you think you like this person, but you don't. You know, in your heart, you don't feel like he's really your man, but your mind is telling you that you think he's the one. And I think it's partly because Mercury is retro. Okay? Rebecca. Any of you are getting involved with someone, like, deeper now? Venus and Mars and Mercury is retrograde and Neptune is shifting signs. I would be really careful committing to anyone and getting more serious during this time. But it's up to you always. Two of Swords, yeah. Some of you, he wanted to compare you even to his fucking sister. I keep hearing something about his sister. Yeah! He wanted you, you started to feel weird around his sister. Like, why do I feel you think she's hotter than me? Even his sister. No, that's like weird. You felt he had some silent judgment towards you. Like, you need to be hot like her or something. Ew. No. Bye. Yeah. He's giving prejudice even. Empress. Maybe it's a cultural thing. You need to be like dainty like my sister. I mean, no. I'm not gonna be like your sister. Maybe it's a fetish thing. He needs you to like play it up like a MILF. You're gonna know what this is about. Okay? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, so you started to realize you're like changing to be someone who you think he's gonna like think is hot. Like, you're applying for a job with this guy. Like, he said, I need you to work on this pitch and tone and then come back to me in 10. He's not your singing coach. He's not your sex coach. If somebody makes you feel hot, that's you and you. He should be horny because you're turned on with yourself. Okay? Enough of this like, yeah, daddy likes that. The fuck with daddy. The daddy needs to go to therapy. If it's daddy and you. I mean, that's a different thing. I don't know. I always felt creeped out by that. Why are people saying daddy? This is weird. Anyway. So yeah, some of you here, like, you just like, honestly, yeah, I'm hearing dimple. He made you feel like you need a dimple and it's like marketing. He starts to turn into propaganda. Like, oh, I gotta look like the girl in the Cosmo magazine. No. You could do anything. You could look like Marilyn Manson. You can go and, what did he do? He surgically removed his own ribs so he could give himself a blowjob. You could do anything in this world these days. But you could go and become a whole, yeah, that's not the point of him to tell you what you're to do. You have to connect to your soul. You have to connect to what makes you feel good. This man was taking you into your mind, and not just your mind, his brain. And you were living in his brain with him. And that's the whole thing, like trying to be a hot to his brain. Because listen, I mean, you could have been the person that he would think is so hot according to Instagram. And then you're going to go and meet someone out the Matrix and they just hold their nose around you because, I mean, you're not being real. You're not real. Okay, well, yeah. Another man's LOL, another man's a be right back, okay? Yeah, so, okay, yeah. You need to realize who you're trying to please, and the answer should be you and your guides, and to be introverted and introspective with that so that you get to the point where you're happy alone, and it's not you're looking to please someone and looking for a mate and doing the freaking peacock dance, mating ritual dance, and unless you feel like we're low on people, population growth. Is it Elon Musk watching? I mean, are you feeling low on the population? Don't they say that? Do you think that we have a population issue? In the meantime, reserve your sexual energy. And I'm not just talking about sex. I'm talking about how you display your sexual energy. You manifest that so that you're actually using it for yourself, on yourself. Not trying to please like 10 people on your feed, I'm hearing as well. I don't know. This is a really specific like circular message for someone with the Instagram stuff or the social media. Maybe you need to pull your energy back from social media and invest that into like your genuine happiness, because it's like, oh, they like that. Why are we living for people to like what we posting? Why we're trying to please who now? We're becoming a slave to who now? No, for real, guys. Like, take that time and that energy and just invest it in real shit. This reminds me of when I used to be on Instagram, and I mean, before I started the channel, yeah, I was really into Instagram, and like, it started to become like obsessive. Like, I started to become really obsessed with Instagram, where I wake up in the morning, I'd be like, oh my God, okay, did I get more likes? Did I get more than yesterday? I mean, that's not healthy. I had to delete it. I had to just delete Instagram at a certain point. Well, I didn't delete it, it's deactivated. And it's just like, why would I want to go back? I don't want to go back to that. Ew, no. Why? People thought projecting to you. No, I don't want to, no. And manifest with that, put that into something that really, really feeds your soul or whatever. I mean, some of you, maybe, yeah, you like Instagram, you're in the flow state. That's great. I'm talking to like people who, you know, Instagram is taking your life over. I'm here on Instagram, so yeah, it's just getting unrealistic, especially with all this like AI filters and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's an image. So an image of a person. Nowadays, you don't know what's real for real. Like, people could be a whole AI. Yeah. Complete, not even a real person, but it looks like a real person. So I just, you know, think that stray away from anyone who feels like they have the right to like make you feel like they can tell you what you should feel, or how you should live your life so that you're happy, so that they're happy. And if someone doesn't like what you're wearing or whatever you're doing, then that's good for them, and they should just move away from your energy, because if they really don't like what you're wearing, then they should just leave. Maybe these are trolls commenting, I don't like what you're wearing. It's like, that's the type of thing. So if you don't like what I'm wearing, then don't wear it yourself. Good, bye. Like, leave. Leave. Yeah. This is like these people who just constantly, they just want to have access to your energy. That's what it comes down to. Some of you need to be careful with that. They're bullying you because they want a trauma bond to you. They don't really care. Otherwise, they wouldn't be around. If someone doesn't like something and they're in the light, they're gonna leave, period. When I come across a reptilian, I'll switch lanes. I won't go into a store if I smell reptilian energy in there. I won't even go inside. If I smell a reptilian, I'm not going in that store. I don't care if I literally, you know how many times I literally rode my bike in the heat. 80 degrees and 90 degrees, 100 degrees. I rode my bike up hills. I arrived to the destination. If I see that there's a reptilian up in there wanting to drain on my energy and snatch on my energy, I'm not going inside. I'm going to change my plans. I'm going to go somewhere else. Period. Okay? It depends, you know? But, you need to be in control. Some of you need to be in control. Okay? Just telling you what's running that person, and it's about the demon. It's not about even them. So, yeah, don't let this fuck boy, like, be in control. This is what I'm hearing. He's a fuck boy. That's what I'm hearing, yeah. He's a fuck boy, and he's not even, like, really involved in that. I don't know what that means. Like, he's not the one. What's that song, Paramore? You're not the one. Oh, no, Sky Feria, right? You're not the one. Yeah. He's not, it could be fake. He's a fake fuckboy. He want to act like he's even attracted to this or that. And in the end, he's not even, yeah. Anyway, guys. So, but I do see, like, to say it, like, he knows he's not being fair to you. I'm hearing that. Okay. Sounds like a justice in reverse situation. This is karma. Whatever that decision was, it was a mistake, but it's too late. He can't just say sorry. Yeah, it's too late. Some of you, he has to watch you move on. Some people walking down the aisle. Yeah, he has to watch you, like, marry this other man now. It's like, it's karmic. He has to, like, even, like, contribute to your marriage. It's something really particular. Maybe you almost dated someone. But I pulled this on a cups. I pulled this on a cups on how you see them. So can I just get one more confirmation on that? He feels there's potential, but he doesn't want to say it. Like, he feels gaudy and embarrassed, like that he doesn't have the right even, which he may not. According to Spirit, he may not. He may not be at that point yet. He want to talk to you mid-portal while he's still going through, like, this semi-dark night. He want to talk to you through the wall with, like, a can. What in the body inclined? The chariot. You want him to be happy. That pisses him off as well. It's like, he's wondering why you're not pissed off and shit. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, why you're not triggered like him and shit. Something about skinny. I just keep getting that he was saying something either about your weight or your something size or this size or that. And he not even remotely close to talk about ring size, and he want to say, what about whose size now? Bitch, take your pupil size down a notch. I know you're attracted to me. Why the fuck you saying nonsense now? Okay, you saying that you're not interested in me like that? What is this person's problem? This reminds me of this Capricorn person I knew. I swear to God, like, he was torturing me. He was being so not cool to me. Yeah, he was basically telling to my face, like, I don't think you're attractive, no. And I would be like, it started to become really hurtful and really bullyish. Like, why are you saying that? He wouldn't even say, yeah, I'm just joking. He would literally just, like, leave it there and, like, act so strange and bizarre and, like, oh, God, you know. But see, the thing is, like, you would think that's crazy, right? But I let that go on. That's me. I know he was sent from the devil. Okay, yeah. The writing was all over the walls. I had to experience that, but anyway, you know? So, I don't know, I feel like some of you here, but it's something about your weight or something, I don't know. Or, like, that's your je ne sais quoi, like, this is the same guy who was making fun of me, like, told me I need to, like, shave here or there. It's like, what? And it really hurt my feelings. Like, why? We got into a whole argument. I was like, so, are you saying that you'd be more attracted to me if I, like, shaved this or that somewhere here or there? I'm not talking about just, like, crotch. I'm talking, like, in general, like, it really turned me off. You know, I felt like it would really change his attraction towards me. And that really, really bothered me. Yeah. I started to feel like, no, you know what? This is not true love. Like, why are you so focused on my arm hair or my this hair or my that hair, you know? But the thing is that when you see someone's true colors, like, I fully knew his true colors even when I first met him. And I still went through with that because the lesson was so important, apparently. And I knew, yeah, okay, we got to learn this lesson, Spirit. He's a karmic. Let's go for it. But still, okay, and he was sent from the devil, but still, like, in the moment, like, I knew it the whole way through, you know. This is something that I can pull myself out of, but I was still experiencing that until I learned the lesson. You cannot cut the cord prematurely. You have to learn the lesson. You have to genuinely elevate. Yeah. So, but we get into this, like, yeah. It's like, who the fuck are you? It's like, who are you to say that something's not attractive or this or that? Who are you to say that you're attracted to me or not? If you're not attracted to someone, then fucking leave. And give them space to be who they're gonna be. If it's someone unattractive to you. Yeah, some of you here, you know, you gotta push people like that away where if they give you unsolicited advice and shit. I fucking rebuke that. Okay? Like, I rebuke that. So, it's not fair. You feel like you're not good enough. Like, you're somehow, like, not, you know, you're not there yet or some shit. Like, no, you're in the wrong place is where you're at when you're with someone who's making you feel like that. Because everyone can grow, everyone can ascend, but in the right direction. This man wanted, like, me to, like, become, like, cookie cutter, whoever the fuck he thought was attractive, and it was so, like, obvious. But the issue was Pluto in that case, and Saturn, because, like, I was trying to help him ascend, but, like, to make him realize, yeah, that, like, he needs to see the light and shit, but he had got karma through me, big karma through me. So there was a lot of karma there. That needed to be, yeah. So, but that's just a difference. The point is that in terms of your, like, if you really believe this is, like, your person, like, oh, I really want to get married to him and stuff, like, if in your heart you're conflicted, you know, and you're really, like, taking this relationship to the next level during a Venus, Mercury, Mars retro, then this is where Spirit wants to, like, alert you. You need to listen to your heart. Okay, some of you, this man is hot and he just is an ego boost to you with the Father of Wands, the Magician. He has great sex moves or whatever. Okay, but he don't want to move in together. He not giving you any indication of when you guys can actually commit. Like, he's disrespecting you. Okay, just simple as that. He's just disrespecting you. Because the sheer fact that you feel it's appropriate to ask a certain question like that, like, when are we going to move in together, tells me that you're at a point where you're asking for more than what he's showing up with. And that's the issue, and we have to ask. We shouldn't have to ask. Okay, we should not have to ask. I shouldn't even have to, like, question whether or not you think I'm attractive in this or that way. There should be no, like, I need to ask. I should feel that you love me and that I love you. Okay? And that's that. And that we don't need to change or become different people entirely. Like, almost unrecognizable. Hey, Alex? Alex, what you doing, doll? You know, going back to the unconditional love thing. Like, and that's what I love about, like, we don't even talk, like, in the human language. Well, we do. I talk to them, but you know what I mean? Like, I speak English with them, yeah. But in boober language, in boober languages as well. But, like, with, yeah, like Isaac, Alex, and Shade. Alex, can you come here, doll? I just like to monitor him when he's chewing on his bone. Good boy. So, yeah. And I feel like all the love. And I never heard from their mouth, like, once, like, I love you. You know, other than channeled ways. So, but I feel completely loved by all of them unconditionally. So there's not, like, this an illusion that, like, we just need to talk and, like, talk it out and, like, figure it out why we're not able to communicate about love. No. If you, this fucking service cut, your higher self is saying that there is someone you're feeling lack. There is someone out there who can love you the way that you need to be loved. Period. And there's no shame in that. Like, this guy would always make fun of me, like, oh, you're so emotional. Like, making fun that I would even have... Yeah, oh gosh, it's so traumatic. I don't want to, like, relive it, honestly. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to repeat it. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you type 211? Yeah, so it's like making you feel like you're not a worthy human being. Like, you're not a worthy individual to literally, like... No, I mean, but see, again, though, it's like, you would think, well, wouldn't you just leave that situation? Yeah, we would all think that. Of course. But, I mean, when you have, yeah, I mean, there was so many things involved in this case, but, you know, Pluto, and Saturn, it's the light versus the dark. But I just vetoed it at the end. I said, I'm not doing this anymore with your demons. Like, bye. Because he was really trying to take me over. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Nah, at a certain point. Okay. And then my guides cut the cord forever. And I literally, like, couldn't walk for a week. Literally. The minute they cut the cord, I kept stubbing the same toe to the point where, like... I fucking return your ass to sender. And I had a dream about it that, yeah, he was laying over his mother's body at the train terminal, and he was looking up at me, and I was on the train leaving him, and I was basically saying bye. And I knew it then. My guides are sending me. I'm getting the fuck out of that. Yeah. It's a lesson, though. It's not, you know, but look at this, son of Oh, y'all, your guides are saying you have made the decision to elevate. And that makes me think of that one read, remember? Pisces, or was it Aries? I think it was Pisces, April. Your Pisces, Aries, April. Your higher self has chosen the higher timeline. Your higher, you've chosen your higher soulmate. Yep. They're saying your higher self is already there, and the Son of Cups has already checked into the hotel of love with you. Okay, Father of Pentacles. It's going to be everything you can imagine and more. Chariot. They're on their way. Yeah, Lovers here. You are going to have sexuality, love, attraction, intellect, all the things, spirituality, everything. It's everything in one, and that exists. You have to fight for that vibration, though. If you settle early for, like, then you're in the settling matrix. Yeah, you're not in, like, every vibration is possible matrix of mind. Because we're still in the matrix, but yeah. So it's just, in a sense, you know. It's about leaving it slowly and choosing still... listening to yourself when you feel this is what feels right. Some people being with some people is not a justice upright. It's not justice to be with that person. Anyways, guys,